As always, Donnie's Week in Rage, sponsored by Supplement Superstore. It's not just a store, it's an education.
Donnie Fandango's Week in Rage started because we were really worried about Donnie's mental health.
Yeah, we could see him actually have this fire burning inside. I mean, this rage, he just bottles it up.
Donnie Fandango, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. You hear him weekdays, 10 to 2 here on The Point. Been here for many, many years. But the guy just harbors that rage.
Well,
and if it doesn't get an outlet, I mean, it's one of those things that it's a ticking time bomb. Eventually, he will explode and kill us all.
I say we could see the fire because he actually turns red.
Yeah. It might be that shirt today. He's wearing a Washington Capitals
His
shirt.
whole face turns red.
Why are you wearing a Washington Capitals shirt, by the way?
I'm a big Alexander Ovechkin fan.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Don't make him angry.
Yeah.
Don't question his team loyalties.
We decided to give Donnie his own segment. Rather than kill all of our other co-workers, it's better for Donnie, it's better for all of us if we just give him his own segment. So it's called the Donnie Fandango Week in Rage, and here's what's been bugging Donnie this week.
All right, well, first of all, Arcarde Fire winning an effing Grammy. What a terrible way to start my week off. I hate that band so much. I think that band is so full of themselves, and it just leads all the tight jeans people to be able to say, oh, you haven't listened to Arcarde Fire? I hate them so much.
I would think if anything, winning a Grammy would get people off the jock of Arcarde Fire because now
it's mainstream.
Yeah, now it's mainstream. Now they're...
I think this just adds more legitimacy to it, and I think that it will make the snooty tight jeans type just like them that much more. Here's something that I kind of talked about a little bit yesterday that would be in the Week in Rage, but this Cardinal Pujols coverage has just been over the top awful by everybody, every station, everything. I think the only media outlet that's handled it well has been the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. I mean, for Christ's sakes, on Wednesday, Channel 2 spent almost a whole hour saying the very same thing over and over and over about this man and the Cardinals not having a contract offer. For one, Channel 2 didn't cover what happened in Egypt the way that they covered the Albert Pujols situation, and that's an absolute truth. I hope Albert stays, but I do realize that the man is just a baseball player, and my life and your life will continue whether or not he's a Cardinal or not.
Was there a big article in the paper today, Riz?
It was, what will the economic impact be if Pujols does not resign?
You know what? The Cardinals will still play, and people will still go to the stadium.
Absolutely. I remember when I was a kid in the late 80s and early 90s, the very late 80s and early 90s, when the Cardinals were terrible, and they still drew. That's just going to happen. Not to mention, if they don't have the guy around anymore, they're going to get players to replace him. Things are going to be all right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not the end of the world. Well, I was out at Hardee's last week. I was outside. We were collecting money for Heat Up St. Louis, a great cause, and one of our listeners...
He's on a roll now.
God bless him. One of our listeners drives by and says, and I quote, as he's driving by, "You guys got to be freezing your balls off." He says that. It's 15 degrees outside. Of course we're freezing our balls off. But we're here for a charity, so the least that you could do would be to drop $1 in the bucket and keep your mouth shut. That's really it. I just bit my tongue there. That really sucked.
Now he's more angry.
I wasn't warm, but thanks to the guy for pointing that out, that you were warm and I supposedly was not. So thank you for that. I very much appreciate it. I looked at our Kelly Chambers, who was my promotions person, and I was like, I can't believe that guy says that. And doesn't donate any money. You donate a 5 spot? Yeah, say what you want.
And it's been bothering him ever since.
Yeah,
yes.
That was 3 weeks ago.
Absolutely. All right. This is my last thing. And this is one of those things that I sort of can't believe happens. And I think, honestly, because of my anger, only happens to me. Yesterday, I'm at the McDonald's on Union, and there's a truck in front of me, okay? And there's a gigantic line behind us both, all right? So we get our food. We pull around in front of the McDonald's. Our cars are pointed at the street. And this guy, all of a sudden, just stops. Stops in the truck, in the parking lot, right as we're getting ready to get out onto the street. There's a line of people behind us. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, this guy's just got to be going through his food. We're going to get going in a second. Nope, not the case. The guy puts his truck in park. The guy gets out of his truck and walks back into the McDonald's to deal with whatever he had to deal with concerning, I would guess, his food order. Did you hear what I said? He stopped in the middle of the freaking parking lot to go back inside to get his food thing taken care of. No pulling into a spot, no pulling over, no nothing. He just stops in the middle of the parking lot. Thank you, sir, for being my douchebag of the week. I really appreciate
How
that.
bad did you want to light his truck on fire?
Oh, not only that, but I wanted to ram the truck with my car because my car's a piece. It doesn't even really matter. So it would have been awesome to do it. But I would like to thank that guy for stopping in the middle of the effing parking lot when he had every ability to pull into a parking spot. Thank you, sir. You are my douchebag of the week, and that is my short and sweet weekend rage for this week.
There, Donald.
I think I might have broke something.
I hate you. I'm so pissed off. I'm so really pissed. I'm so pissed off. I'm so really pissed.
Yeah.
For you.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Yes!
Look at his face.
This is one of my favorites of all time. I think I still know all the words.
Straight out of Compton, sucker.
Straight out of Compton.